We are recording and we are here. Of course, it is your Coachella Valley concierge with the Las Vegas Artists and Entertainment link. And we are talking with Yokie Cruz. This is the Your Thoughts with Yokie Cruz show. And she has some special guests tonight that are going to be joining in. We're going to start it off with Mr. Vernon Jackson, a legend. And let's see, we're gonna introduce ourselves and then we'll go from there.
Good afternoon or good evening, whoever is watching or part of this program. My name is Vernon Jackson. I'm out of Tacoma, Washington. I'm a writer, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a programmer, I'm a producer, I am an inventor. I'm also a CEO of an internet program that I'm about to launch out of Las Vegas. It's called Separate 3000. It's never been done before. It's taken me 20 years to put this together. But we'll talk about something else. I'm also CEO and CEO of Snowman Enterprise Production LLC out of Tacoma, Washington, and I am vice president of Never Forgotten Entertainments out of Las Vegas and G and C Spot Global out of Las Vegas. I have different venues here in Las Vegas. One in Henderson that holds a lot of people, hundreds and hundreds, and I have a nice restaurant down in Las Vegas. It deals seafood. We have entertainment, live entertainment from real entertainers. And if
Nice.
anybody's interested, get at me. And I'm a part of the entertainment group or anybody that's needing help. I'm about helping out the community and anybody that needs it. I will leave my information in case somebody would like to get it. My name is Vernon Jackson. My number is 253-250-8178. And to get at me on the email is jacksonvernon615 at gmail.com. If anybody
Well,
would
if
like
Mr.
to,
Jackson says he does not waste no time, here's the number, the email, here's all the businesses. Come
Yes.
at me. Let me tell you, that's a lot going on, Vernon. And so I like the fact that Vegas has really shown in the past few years coming together, a lot of community, a lot of working together, trying to really make a mark. Um, Vegas has always been one of those markets where people kind of flow through, right? We have people that come for a show or people that come to a residency. But there's a lot of artists and people in the industry that work there and make it happen. And I think that doesn't get spotlighted enough. So I want to say thank you for the things that you do and the work that you've put in your journey for sure. And
one
we're
more
looking
thing.
forward to getting connected with a few more things. Yeah, no, you're gonna be able to talk here in just a few, like anything you want to say.
No,
But
I'm
no,
gonna
I just
wait,
wanted
but
to
I'm
thank
gonna
you, and we are looking forward to working with a few of your places and venues moving forward as we all get better connected with social media and the different content making and things like that. It makes it a little bit easier to work with your peers and be able to really promote everybody on everybody's platform. So yeah, take it away. What else would you like to tell us? Anything.
uh,
It's fun.
I was just gonna say that I have an icon that is my partner. I actually supposed to been doing this over at his place, but I needed to be around one of my technical people to make sure that I could get on this broadcast so we could say
Right.
hello to people and reach out to others who need help. I need help just like they need help. So I tell you, let
Something
me help
tells me
you
you're
out.
talking about Mr. Kevin Black.
I am his partner.
Nice,
I
nice.
actually, I'm actually at his one of his places all the time. All the times. I just got off the phone from him. I was gonna go, like I said, to his place and actually do this, and I was gonna say, "Hey, I'm over at Kevin Black's house, the icon of Never Forgotten Entertainment." But at this particular time, Kevin is about to blow up again in the movie industry and the record industry again. And I've been blessed to be one of his
Yes, it
closest
is.
confidants that he's actually given me the vice presidency. Outside of me and him being close friends, he says,
Congratulations.
because I'm Steve McGuire. I'm not Jerry McGuire. I'm a black man. It doesn't matter what nationality. I tell people, show me
Right.
the money. I go and bring the money so everybody can get some. So there's no misunderstanding. I'm here to help others because if you help others, you will get it. God will bless you if you bless others.
Yes,
I
sir.
do
That
believe
is
it.
That is right. I've always worked, that kind of just do the work, show up and do the work, and you get taken care of. And it does work eventually. You see it throughout your life. You don't always see it right away, but you see it. And that's the important part for sure. I'll be out in Vegas a couple times this next month, so maybe we can sit down at Mr. Kevin Black's house and we can have a conversation about some more things going forward. Because I know that the like you were saying, the television industry is moving its way to Nevada.
Yeah.
Hollywood is now becoming, saturated, and they are working in tireless efforts to be able to get all those studios up and going and get a lot more going in Vegas. So I'm happy to hear that because that's my stomping grounds.
hmm I'm from Washington, Tacoma, Seattle.
I
That's the
know
stop.
SeaTac. I know the
Yeah.
SeaTac area a little bit. Yeah, my sister got married in Mukilteo, and I had a god brother up there that lived in Tacoma.
That's where I'm from.
I
I'll
like
be
it up
popping.
there. The weather up there is nice. Everybody says it rains too much, but I actually prefer. I like the rain, so I
It
think it
rains.
rains just enough.
It rains like this. I tell people this all the time in less than 10 seconds. If you're born somewhere and you're 30, 20, 40 years old, you understand that it rains or it has winter, spring, summer, and fall. It's going to have certain different things that happen with the weather. If you come out your house and you got a car or if you got to catch a bus, whatever, you're going to come out prepared. You ain't going to come in shorts when you know in May or March or in September it's starting to rain. You're not coming out in shorts. You're coming with an umbrella. You're coming with the type of shoes to get you to your car, get it to wherever you got to go to work, back and forth. Every year, it plays the same thing. Every year, doesn't change. And if you've lived there for a lot of times and you know the weather, you adapt to everything just like anybody in Alaska. They adapt to Alaska. Them Eskimos, they adapt to those egos, what they call igloos, all that. So you adapt to your surroundings. If you're there for a long time, growing up as a kid, you adapt to your surroundings. That's all you know. If it rains, it sprinkles, winter, spring, summer, and fall. It comes every year. As you grow up,
Most
you adapt.
definitely. Most definitely. And if you're looking for a nice pair of gray sweatpants to wear as the weather changes wherever you're at, you can go log on to girlmondayglamorous.com, and there is a really nice unisex gray sweatpants that is available just for you. Order now. And I think today is the last day to get 10 free entry tickets if you make any purchase on that site. That site was
Today's the last day.
girlmondayglamorous.com.
No, you're queuing,
Any
nothing,
purchase on that
nothing.
site gets 10 free entries into July's live stream to win tickets. You win a 4-pack of tickets, and there's going to be 6 winners. So that was just my little advertisement there. Yorkie, what do you want to know from
I'm
Vernon
waiting on them
today?
to
I know
queue
you
back
wanted to
in.
talk about
Because
some hit or miss. Oh, that's our technical guy. He did say he was trying to learn the technical. Hey, you got to give it up for some of these people who have been in the game for a while, and you got to give it
Yes.
up to them because they don't know how to work a lot of the technical things. I don't know how to work a lot of the technical things. So as we move forward, it's
Right.
really interesting watching everybody being able to adapt to that and move forward. So I'm glad that we can provide a platform for that. And it looks like we might have just
Yes.
lost him. Oh wait, he's popped back in. There he is.
He
Let's see.
probably
There we are. Let's see. There we are.
can you hear me?
I can't. We were just talking about you. I said, we just lost
your
him, and we then commended you on your learning
your
of
volume
the
went down on me.
Can
technical.
you?
Oh, now she's gonna have to hop back in. So I wanted to commend, as I said, as we're moving forward into this technical age and this virtual age, we are relearning things that we didn't get taught. This new age, this new kids, these newcomers, they learned with this. They came up with the phones and the websites and all that. This is something that we are having to teach ourselves. And so I commend you and us and everybody that's out there that's a little bit over over that first little hump of life for learning this kind of stuff because I think it's kind of cool to have a platform to be able to talk and give your views and your opinions. Oh, let's see. Let's get Yorkie back in too. Here we are. Okay, there we are. Yorkie's back too. Okay. And I know that we wanted to talk a little bit, Vernon, about, I know Yorkie had mentioned she wanted to talk a little bit, kind of like on hit or misses, like the struggles of maintaining open your own businesses, things like that. Like what do you, when you first started making like your first business, right? All that time ago, what inspired you to really begin, and then how quickly did it move from there? How quickly did you realize you needed 10 more businesses to run the first business, so to speak?
I was inspired by my mother. My mother was a well-to-do woman. She was in the millionaire status. So everything came through her, even though people used to say that I was mama's boy. I wasn't. I was just one of the chosen out of her offspring that followed her instructions as far as business and following her lead as far as the millionaires and stuff that I've lived with in my life, and just learning about business where I don't mind getting dirty. I like smelling good to myself. But so,
Right.
it takes it's a struggle. It is a struggle. This is America, and you got to work for what you get. Ain't nothing free. I don't care what nobody says. So even paying attention, you got to work. That's work, paying attention,
Hmm.
and making sure that you understand what is being told to you so that you can pass it on to somebody else. That's what I was given from a woman prospect, and
That is
that's what has led
amazing.
me to what I want to be in life, to leave a legacy in my mom and my sister's name, not in mine, but in their name. So I push forward and ask for forgiveness, and it comes, it comes. It comes when it comes.
Those are words to live by. Those are definitely words of wisdom right there. Thank you for sharing that.
Oh,
Yorkie?
one more thing.
Oh, go
One more
ahead. I
thing.
like when people talk. Tell
So,
your
so I just
story.
bring it up. I'm actually in the process. I've talked to a couple of ghostwriters that actually wants to do a book on me. I have a I have a life that's well known on paper. I won't go into it online right now. But I also am a writer when Oprah Winfrey, for those that do know of that weather, yeah, that wind is blowing in Las Vegas. I actually was a student of Oprah as far as following her, how she made it to where she was and how people accepted her and blew her up. And at the time when she was fighting that mad cow disease, when they was trying to sue her for
Oh,
$150
yeah.
million, I was really into Oprah. I had books on her and magazines, and I was reading different things from Dr. Phil, talking about her when he was one of her confidants, and Gail King. So when Oprah left and she became her own, Oprah's own network, I wrote a program because different commentaries and people in newspapers was talking real bad about Oprah. Just before her and Tyler Perry came to agreement, and he brought his attention and his people to her viewing. I ended up writing a program. It's called Forgiveness. I wrote a program, a show program, a whole program for Oprah Winfrey. It's called Forgiveness, where
Oh, wow.
there's 10 elements of non-forgivable sins that another human being can inflict or bring to another human that somebody or somebody's in their family is going to say, I'll never forgive you. But then 25, 30 years, 40 years later, somebody or somebody's in the family, because of a person being incarcerated or being out and saying, hey, I'm ready to ask these people for forgiveness. We're really asking for forgiveness and being sincere and crying
Yeah.
and everything that goes with it. I wrote a program that I've never submitted. I put it together for Dr. Phil, Gail King, and at the time,
Wow.
Lisa Esperanza, who was Oprah's producer at the show, I actually put all that together. I actually have the original with me in my car right now. I just found the original and I actually put it in my car so I could always have it because people had asked me about that show if I ever was gonna do something or if I was gonna just keep it as a memoir or what. But yeah, I wrote a
Yeah.
program for
That's amazing. Yeah, definitely. Being able to produce literature and books on demand is something that is really a cool thing. I like to document history and stories and hear people's stories and the amazing things that they've overcome, the hell that they've been through to get where they're at. So I'll be looking forward to that. I can also help with that. I know we have a publishing section um, that we work with. So yeah,
I got some
I'm
more
excited
inventions.
about that. Yeah.
I got an invention that has never been done before. It's called smart blinds. I put it together a long time ago, and I've had a lot of people, really business people, really get down on me as far as being upset in a way that I have a program that's never been done before in the United States. It took me 20 years to build. It deals with the number one non-killing STD in the whole United States of America. But in the process, when we had COVID, I ended up building or mapping out a program called Smart Lines. It is a mechanism that teaches from kindergarten all the way into college any aspects that you want to know about life, anything, math, social studies, science,
That's
literature and
amazing.
art, inappropriate touching, 150,000 word dictionary, everything to teach any human being. I put a program together, and I was so obsessed, and I am still, over my internet program, that I didn't take, which people said still it could be worth something. I didn't take, as my mom used to say, seize the time. I didn't seize the time because I was obsessed over something that deals with millions, 50 million people out of 328 million that lives in the United States. I was obsessed. So, but I got a program that actually teaches any human being anything you want to know by yourself in your room. It was really built for kids so that they would have a one-on-one tutor that they could relate to and speak to and talk to you and everything. It's
Yeah,
LC Bond.
we'll have to look into more of that with you. We'll have to
Yes,
have
definitely.
a,
Because I have
a
eight
separate.
children. Definitely. I'm gonna look into that.
Yes, definitely. And I think that I might have a platform that can sort like can host something like that. So
Yes.
yeah, that's the cool thing about networking and getting together. I host a social media content networking club twice a month in California and Las Vegas. And so it's a bunch of different podcasters, interviewers, entertainers, engineers, dancers, rappers, singers, DJs, just cool people who want to get together and advance in this social media type world out there and getting their products out there, figuring out how to, maximize and monetize as we move into this interesting and vast future that we're
Hmm.
finding upon us.
How are you ladies understanding of the word bath bombs?
Well, I could give it to you three or four different ways because I have such a big perception on life. But you're talking about the product bath bombs. I'm assuming just in general, the little things that you pop into the water and they kind of burst and you have a nice little silky bath.
Now, my brother owns a company in Las Vegas. We make organic, therapeutic, handmade, painted by a woman, therapeutic bath bombs. We sell them around the world.
Hey, I learned
Perfect.
something today. I never heard that before. I'm from Philippines.
Okay, hang
So
on, hang on. Let me go out to my car. Come on, let
that
me
is
check.
good
Well, don't
Let me
show
see.
people your
information.
car. No, don't show people your car today
I ain't gonna show the
because
car. I'm about to show
we
you a
don't
bath
want them to
bomb.
see where you're at.
I ain't gonna
You're
say.
not
I'm gonna
supposed
show
to
you.
post until you leave, Mr. Jackson,
I'm I'm
son.
I'm just gonna let you see what some of the bath bombs look like. I ain't gonna let you see my car.
Okay, but yes, I would like to feature the bath bombs on Girl Monday Glamorous. I do have a space open for a company for the month, so you're just in time for July. We can get that link on there, and people can order from there too. So
Let me
that'll
tell
be
you.
cool.
I got this
And
type of stuff.
I like the organic ones. And then, oh, when I get there, I'll get one and I'll take a nice, luxurious bath. My bathtub is in Las Vegas. I do not currently have um, fun baths here in California when I'm staying here at the moment.
Really. That's just some of them
More
that
like
we just.
military showers.
That's cute. I like that yellow teddy bear.
Oh, look at the bears. Cute. Yes.
Wow.
Is that, did I see a shell? Is one of those a shell or no? It's a little.
Now that's one of the
Okay,
things.
so these
That's
are
a,
hand painted organic bath bombs that are Las Vegas origin, and they are available with shipping worldwide.
That's cute. That is beautiful.
Okay, so if anybody wants to get in on the bath bombs, or
they talk to you guys and have you come to me so we all can make for profit. I'm about helping everybody. You help me, we make sure everything goes through my peoples. If you my peoples and we working together, you let the money come to you. I appreciate and
Yes.
I tell people trust is trust. You get the money and if we make a deal on whatever, you tell me what you want to give, make everybody happy. Here's the company
and
right here.
that's
This is my
how it's
biggest company.
done. And that's how it's done. And you guys,
We probably have to zoom in too, so we
you're
can see the
not listening
company.
to some young kid who's trying to hustle and get some money. You're listening to somebody who's been around in business for a lot of years, who's been around a lot of big players, who knows, how things work. And it's as simple as that. You work together, you include a few people, and you get things going. And it really does work like that. Teamwork can work.
Mhm.
Yep. So
So
yeah.
Yorkie, what else do you have going on? You said you wanted to also know about a few steps in the business.
Well, actually, like, I'm gonna
Oh, I
introduce
think we
myself
lost a
to
little bit of
Mr.
audio from
I can
you.
hear her a little bit. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now we
I
can
can
hear
hear you
you.
now.
Okay. Okay. First, I'm Yokie. I want to introduce myself to Mr. Vernon Jackson. It's nice to meet you. It's a lot
How
of,
you doing?
whatever you said, because I got 8 kids. I'm gonna use that
What?
resources.
Ah!
I'm not to tap in,
I got one.
but
What? Happy. I needed two twins. I only got one. I'm so glad I got you over. Said we're gonna give you one so you can bless that one because two of them would have drove me crazy.
yes, I got
So
eight
I
Okay.
kids.
congratulate you. I take my hat off.
Yes. But anyway, I'm a model, host, and actress. I'm a owner of AMG Security Protection Services, which is, I was running for a minute and I stopped my businesses because of, like I told Miss Flower, the topic gonna be like 7 rules of life. It's like the more I'm from the Philippines. I'm born and raised in the Philippines. I'm a Filipino, Vietnamese, Asian, straight Asian, German. And I'm the only child. I'm actually raised by a Supreme Court judge in the Philippines. I did 7 years in the Marine Corps, and it didn't, it went well, but, life goes on either way. I'm just glad to be above the ground, you know on top of the ground. But anyway, as far as the business concerned, when I'm listening to the podcast, but coming from you is something like the last part that you said about ladies, what you guys think about this word. Because me being a Filipino, I'm still learning the American culture, the word. Because I'm bilingual, I speak 7 languages. Like, I'm in the entertainment and I seen a lot of bumps and ups. I went struggle. Me being by myself as the only child is hard to give people trust, especially in the business. Like right now I have to tap in on your spirit, like what you were speaking a while ago about what you do, who are you. I can see when you're speaking on it is like it's genuine. You went through the hardship to get there because like you said, don't the money is gonna come to you either way. You know what I'm saying? But the money that we need in a daily basis is like we need that in a daily basis, but we need to construct the foundation of the people, you know. So when Miss Flower asked me about the business, I have my own security company that I built 3 years ago. I
Congratulations.
actually operated it and attached it to the entertainment, which is I'm an urban model, host, and actress. So in that field, I can use my business to attach to that and make at least 12 figure. That's my goal in life, but the circumstances of the people that you encounter on a daily basis, like I said, I am not from United States, so I have to I have to bump with everybody and
Yeah.
eliminate the one that's not good, because I'm not gonna know if I don't bump on it, and
I'm a role
we
model.
built this podcast is because I was on live. This is how it started. I was on live and I was just talking crazy, and Miss Flower hopped on my live, and I thank her because I've been planning to build my own podcast to let people go in and just share your thoughts, with no criticism, no judgment. We can network, we can connect in a good, genuine manner, and not stepping on nobody's toes, because me being in entertainment, I've seen a lot. I can imagine you being in entertainment. What could you, what else can I, pass that I'm, damn, this is too much already. How can they make it? And I'm trying to pull that energy, just like you, Mr. Vernon Jackson. Like, I'm trying to connect with real
I'm
people
nobody. I'm
that's
just
not gonna
someone.
lead me,
I'm nobody. I'm
to it's like networking. You know what I'm saying? We can be somebody. Right now, we are nobody. Is in this spiritual range, but that's how the podcast started. Is your thoughts with Yoki. So that's just what it is. I'm trying to get an advice how to move forward, or how you became stronger businessman in the field that you choose in right now, and not be distracted. I needed that advice, guidance, compliment, whatever the case may be, because I'm just new biz. I'm only 37 with 8 kids, single mother. So I needed that support, networking, go to the right path.
So I guess you'd have to text me, and maybe as we befriend each other, um, maybe I could be a role model in that way. I don't know, especially to the kids. I love kids. I love
Mm-hmm.
kicking. Yeah, I love kicking because I got three grandkids. I got one 14, one 9, and one 3.5. And we about to take a trip in 2 weeks. All four of us about to take a camping trip from here to Tacoma, Washington for a week. So I love kids because they're nice, especially girls, because I know how to talk to them. I talk to little girls, little ladies on their level, let them know, hey, I'm a dude now. You're a little girl. You're a little lady. You're a
Yes,
princess.
I have
So we
5 girls
so
and
they
three
understand.
boys.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I talk to kids to let them know I'm your best friend, but I'm still a grown up. I'm still a grown up, but I'm your
Very
best
true.
friend.
Very,
You know?
very true. I know that they're in Vegas. I know that there's a few groups that work with the kids over at the Doolittle Center. Do you have any programs or work with anybody that works with any of those kids over there? I know there's a DJ program, and I know there's another after school program. And I know a few of the artists and people get in the mix over there and kind of help out and volunteer. Are you familiar with that place, or where do community work with the youth in Vegas at all currently?
But listen, I'm a team player. If you hook me
Okay,
up and it goes to you where everybody gets up, I'll come and I give a couple hours if I know in advance. I don't mind some free time. Free time, you
great.
get a chance to meet some people, get a chance to save a life or something. Who knows?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we have a chilled youth last Friday over at the Paint Drops um what would you call it? Paint Drop Studio over at the Meadows Mall. That goes on. There's a bunch of people involved in that, getting together, trying to really uplift the youth and get them teached in anything they want to learn in entertainment, from performance to art to, the business side of things. And then I know that the Doolittle has a DJ program, and Polly Mac, he runs that, or doesn't run it, but he kind of, I think, put that together or helped put that together. And then I know that Will Mon of Urban Culture Magazine, he does a lot of work with independent artists, right? Youth artists. And it's like once a month they do something at a place called the Clubhouse. So we'll get some information and we'll get to working around some things, because I think that you're a very valuable person to have around. You know a lot of things. You're pretty intelligent, and you have a lot of businesses going that we can definitely see how they work and how everybody can utilize them, maybe in the things that they need to get done or accomplished, for sure. I would also like to, sorry, did you want to say something?
No, I was just complimenting on what you was just saying.
Oh, thank you. Yes, and I would also like to invite you one more time to tell people, a website or a business address or whatever you need to be able to promote whichever business that you would like to put a spotlight on for the month of July. We know that you have many businesses, and we're going to talk to you from time to time when you check in with us. But what would you like to, work on for July with people that you're taking current clients or clientele and customers?
Man,
besides the bath bombs.
Yeah, I wasn't going to talk about the bath bombs anyway, because that's my brother's thing. I'm a part of his team. As far as everything that I'm doing, I got so much on my plate. It's like, I would just tell people like this, I call it the 3-5-7. Get you 3 people, 5 people, or 7 people, and have them tell you what they think other people would like. Because I got so many different things that I'd have to have different entrepreneur people, women, men, to say, hey, this is what I have to bring to the table. What do you think would benefit us more than something else? Because I got a lot of stuff. I got things that would help people, would bring morale, bring business people, would bring people just because of once they read or see what I have to offer the human nature, the human life. Let me see, then I got a lot of stuff that people would love to be a part of it, because I'm not selfish. I'm not selfish, because you can't take it with you. So
yeah, definitely.
But I have a lot of stuff.
I've lived a life similar to that. People always ask me, well, what do you do? And I said, well, what do you need done? If I don't have the answer, I know someone who has the answer, or they know someone who has the answer, or, pretty much to any questions that go on. I mean, because it's not that hard to have information if you're an information specialist, so I like to think of myself as a collective information specialist. Sometimes I am a concierge after all, and that's what I do here. That's what I do here for others. Is I'm kind of a concierge in the entrance to podcasting, to networking world. You're always welcome to come share your thoughts or your voice here at Your Thoughts with Yokie, Cruz, and meet new and interesting people, learn a little bit. Oh, there's a new and interesting person.
Yeah, that's my security guard. That's my bodyguard, plus my artist and my partner. Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay,
that's right, 3 in 1.
Okay, that's right. You got to do it these days. You got it. That's how you got to do it these days.
We're gonna win.
I need one. You got one? Can I have one?
She said you have one. She said you only got one. There's only one available. He said there's only one available.
Let me know when it's available.
Well, why y'all talking about Kim fella? AK can 5K. Because because I say something to him next week. I'll send him something on us. I could have showed it to him in the car as far as we promoting it. About the artists that you manage and maintain.
Oh yeah.
Now you're an artist. Wait, you're an artist. So what is your artistry? What is your artistry, and what is who are you? Who are you? Here's my question. So it's welcome. This is you're talking to the Coachella Valley Concierge for broadcasting, right? And my question is, who are you, and who do you want to be? Wait, we're breaking up a little bit. Oh, we're having some sound.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. All right, what's your question? Answer. Go ahead. Talk to me.
Okay, so my question is, who are you, and who do you want to be?
First thing I represent is the Snowman Enterprise. That's number one. It's my Uncle Vernon that label. And I'm one of the artists he actually managed, and I'm in advertising mode, and I do artist development. I'm an artist as well. They call me Kim Filler K5G. Top of the server where your internet be. You can find me on IG at Kim Filler the Boss. You know what I'm saying? And I team up with a lot of artists from the
Say that slower one more time. Say that. I'm gonna back you up. Say that slower one more time. How to find you on the social network?
Yeah, either you go on Facebook on the Marlin Parks or Instagram as Kim Feather the Boss. You can put Kim Feather Boss. And then I'm all on there, so and I've been an artist for more than 20 some years, and I'm on a nice platform. Michael Vernon, he actually managed me. My other manager named Priscilla Johnson, she got Peace Star Entertainment. But right now it's all about the man of the hour, Vernon Jackson, Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Well, but that's okay. Like, as we get to know people, we like to shine on different aspects of things too. So sometimes the more the merrier.
Moses. Yeah, woo sadu. Woo. Yeah. Hey, what's your name? Yeah.
Huh?
Well, look, let me let my uncle get back to his interview. I'm so sorry. But
You're good.
No, it's nice to meet you, and we'll be looking forward to hearing more from you soon.
I'm gonna look you up too.
Woo sadu, baby. Woo.
I'm back.
I've been here for a minute. Yeah, bro, I just killed the shit. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, we don't mind sharing the spotlight because that's what it's about.
We gotta work at the thing today at Rancho.
Hang on a minute. Wait, what?
You're good. So
Who's
you can actually mute your microphone if you want. You can mute it and then it'll come back.
I'm all right. I'm back. I apologize. He was just asking.
You're good. He said you're a busy man. You got stuff to do. You got that thing to do over there. We know what that means. It's time to wrap it up. No, it's been really nice talking with you. If there's anything else that you would like to tell everybody today, please take the floor and do so. And if not, we can always talk whenever, because I will be out there in person. So I'd love to have a sit down with you. And we have this show 2 to 3 times a week. So you're always more than welcome to be a guest.
Okay.
And I have other shows that host on this channel and different topics and things, and you're always welcome to hop into those whenever you want to. So we'll make sure we get all the info.
I really don't read too many emails. I have other people read them for me, but I do read a text.
That sounds like rich people problems to me. He said, I'm sorry, I have other people to read my emails. No, I know the feeling. I do too, for sure.
But if you text me, I read all of them. I learned how to text by 2 women.
I'll be texting you too.
Real good.
Yeah.
Right. Can I get the nut though? Like,
Right.
Huh?
Right.
Since I learned how to voice text, I can do that a little bit faster. In the beginning of the text, I didn't understand it because I'm a talker. And so everybody kept telling me, well, can you text me? Can you text me? And I just was like, why am I gonna I'm sitting here and I'm just like talking to the phone, but I'm not talking to the person. I don't have the answer. Like I could have said everything I needed to say in 2.3 seconds. And now I've spent 20 minutes texting. Oh my goodness.
We love that text chatter. Everybody says, I don't want to talk to you unless you strike something that's real touching. Other than that, just text me. I ain't got time to be all on the phone no more. Everybody, I like to be on the phone. I'd rather, because the closer you are to that phone, see, the texting is like this that I've learned. If I got you on the phone, it's just like you being right here talking to me. I got your ear, I got your mind, listening to everything I'm
Got your
saying. You're
attention.
hearing me.
Yep.
I guess you right here in front of my face. Now, if you texting, I be doing everything in the world. And I don't even have to
Yeah.
be paying attention. Yeah, I just answer yeah, no, okay, and be doing everything and not be paying attention. All about your business. But yeah, it's totally different conversation.
Quite
But I like
that
them both.
most definitely. Most definitely. I've always been an in-person kind of person when I like to talk, but I'm learning how I like this. I like this platform. I like being able to be the voice behind the line and see everybody's beautiful faces as they navigate through this broadcasting world. So that's been really
Mhm.
fun for me. Yeah, my visuals haven't cleared with the big boss yet. Only my audio for now. Being the concierge, I try to stay out of the mix because it is other people's interviews really. I just kind of work as a guide along the way and help everybody kind of continue on.
You're doing good.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very
I
much.
like your platform. Listen. I don't hardly let people get me on platforms. So for my boy to say, hey man, since you got these things going on, these venues, and you're messing with artists, can you come on? And I said, yeah. Most of I don't get on,
Yeah,
but
no, definitely. I'll be there. I think I'm there 3 times in July, or I might just stay in between the two. We'll figure out. But I would like to talk with you more about your venues, see, how and where we can book and figure out how to get everything moving and grooving, for sure. But yeah, I definitely like to post the bath bombs. We'll figure out a way to put them on some
oh,
pictures and stuff on my site.
since you got a whole let's see, it's 11 for the football. No, you got a whole basketball team. You got a basketball team. You got a basketball team. So listen, how do I get a whole so we can figure out the ages of your kids so I can get you some bath bombs, Miss Cruz?
Um,
Hello.
it might have froze out a little bit. There she is. Okay.
Before face you got. Oh, I mean, now she moving. Her face got stuck over on this side. Oh, now it's stuck on this side. It's going back and forth. I said, dang.
Yeah. Sometimes it runs a little behind the system.
I said her face is stuck this way, then it went that way, and then it came back.
And I can hear her very faintly, but I'm having trouble with the audio too. That she'll figure it out how to pop back in. As long as everybody can figure out how to pop back in when they have any kind of a difficulty, it seems to work pretty good. Yeah, that would be really cool for her to have some bath bombs. But yeah, I would love for you to send me some pictures so I can definitely put them up on the site and then people can order some.
Yeah, I get hey shoot. I want everybody to make some money off my brother's product.
I
I'm
mean,
here.
when you have a product, the point of it is to get it out there for the world to use, right? Because that's why you made it. So for sure.
Yeah,
For
I guess.
sure.
Mhm.
While I'm waiting for Yorkie to pop back in, I'm going to do one more little promo here, and that is going to be for Monday's Laundry. Monday's Laundry is available at girlmondayglamorous.com. And, well, you can just go for yourself and see what you need from Monday's Laundry.
Now listen, I will come to all your broadcasts, everyone, and will speak on any issue. I just need for you to make sure that in advance you text me, not like I said, you email me. Don't expect me to go through that. I got a person that go through it. If it ain't something that I already said that deals with me helping the money come to me and somebody else, then I really don't look at it. But if you text me
Yeah.
again, I will remember, and it'll be in my archives that I don't forget that. Hey, in a day or two, I have this thing coming on, so I can also tell it to myself what I want to say in advance, or different things that I might want to bring up that might bring them around that somebody want to hear, or something unique or something new that would bring something to the center stage of your broadcast. You know.
Oh yeah, topics are always fun and interesting when different people are bringing them. I think that is pretty cool to just let the time go to. I don't do a lot of edits. Because I know what I say, and and so I like for things to run kind of natural. My first podcast I started, it was called Wanna Play. And I called it that because I figured people would come across it and it sounded kind of cool. And they were like, yeah, I want to play. So they would just click it. I didn't promote it or do much with it, but it was just random people caught in random conversation. So, I'm out and about a lot. I have good conversations with people and it just gets good. And you're like, hey, somebody should be documenting this information. Like, we're saying really good stuff. Do you mind? And they're like, yeah, go ahead. We didn't use names. We didn't promote the person. We just entered into a private conversation with people, right? And got to hear real thoughts. And some people didn't know, beforehand. And of course, I got things signed afterwards. But, I like it that way. It was kind of quick and raw.
Hmm.
And I don't think she's working her way back in here for tonight. So, and I know we're getting close to my time ticker. So, I would like to invite you one more time, Mr. Vernon Jackson, to tell people who you are and how they can find you if they have any business that you think Mr. Vernon Jackson needs to handle for you.
Okay. My name is Vernon Jackson. I'm out of Washington State, Seattle. I am a writer, an entrepreneur, and a producer promoter, and an inventor. I am the CEO of Snowman Enterprise Production LLC out of Las Vegas or Washington, however my program is. I am the vice president of Never Forgotten Entertainments and C Spot Global in Las Vegas, Nevada. If anybody are needing to have any kind of help, or we get together and try to bring some type of morale to you, as I'm here to help you first, and then you help me, or we help each other. You can get at me at Jackson, Jackson, Vernon, Vernon 615 at gmail.com. My phone number, if you text me, is 253-250-8178. And let's work together. Let me see what I can do for you in Las Vegas. If you got a vision, tell me your vision and let me bring it to my people and see if we can help each other. It's not about money, it's about helping each other. But sometimes money is the key to help. So just remember that. I'm not a lover of money. Sometimes you need money to move further in life. But again, education is the key. So let's think about that also as we go on with these things that we want to do in life.
And for those of you who are a little bit more shy and like to kind of get your thoughts together before coming to somebody like Mr. Vernon for your ideas and your thoughts to help get them together, because he kind of is kind of male muse. I'm giving that kind of energy from him, because he's kind of all over the board, like just like myself. But that can be available on my website on girlmondaymedia.com. There is it's called a media success consultation ticket. And you can go there and you can reserve a ticket. There's always a free ticket available, and that can get you to me, which would then give me your information to present to Mr. Jackson. If you're a little bit more shy and want somebody to kind of I don't know, structure it in the middle or whatever for you, so that you think you have a better fit, or you're here in California and you're not in Vegas and want me to take something out or an idea. That is always available too. I want to thank you so much for your time, Vernon, and thank you so much for joining us here. This show tonight is Your Thoughts with Yokie Cruz. We lost Yokie somewhere in that technical difficulty, but like I said, we're all learning together in this new adventure into this new world and these platforms. So thank you for your time. Have a good Vegas night tonight, and I hope to talk with you guys soon.
You will. Everybody take care and God bless.
God bless.